Welcome to Console Loop, the best way to find out about the latest video game announcements. In our leading topics of the day, NetherRealm's next possible games have been revealed, and previous No Man's Sky events are making a return. If you missed out on No Man's Sky's previous Expedition events, now's your chance to play them. The events making a return are Expeditions 5 through 8, and you will be able to earn various rewards for playing them. Some of the rewards include the exotic wing pack, companions, and the legendary Leviathan frigate. Each expedition will be available for 2 weeks, and the first one starts on November 24th. Did you know that No Man's Sky had sandworms before the game launched? In early trailers, a giant sandworm can be seen making its way across a desert-like planet, but at launch, they were nowhere to be found. Turns out the developers removed them during development because they were overpowered and just not fun to face. With the free update called Origin, the giant creatures did finally make their way back into the game. Hyperkin, who is responsible for bringing back the Xbox Duke controller, is now bringing back the Xbox 360 controller. The officially licensed replica controller is being called the Xenon and will be compatible with Xbox Series, Xbox One, and PC. There will also be 4 color options, which include white, black, pink, and red. The new controller will also have a share button and a headphone port. We don't have a price or release date yet, but I would expect it to be cheaper than the Duke controller since it won't have a screen built in. If you still play NBA 2K21 online, well, I guess it's time to upgrade because the servers are being shut down on December 31st. Not only will the servers be shutting down, but the game will no longer be available for purchase digitally. If you do own it digitally, you'll still be able to re-download the game. I don't play the series, but 2 years seems to be a really short period to discontinue support. Sony is attempting to expand its presence in China by investing millions into Chinese-made games. Their business in China is called the China Hero Project, but the games the company has released so far were not published by Sony. Going forward, this is changing, and new games released will be published under the PlayStation Studios banner. The first game set to release under this change is Lost Soul Aside. Lost Soul Aside was originally set to release on PS4 in 2016, before disappearing. 2018, Sony offered the sole developer a deal, and now the team at Ulti-Zero Games is working on the project. It's now set for release in 2024 and will be coming to PS5. Sony also wants to sell twice as many PS5s as they did PS4 consoles, this time around in China. It doesn't look like God of War Ragnarok is getting any DLC. The game's director, Eric Williams, said during a podcast that he wouldn't count on it getting any DLC. While it might not get any DLC expansion, the previous game did receive a free photo and New Game Plus update after launch, so I wouldn't be surprised if the new one got the same treatment. A Dragon Ball Z Kakarot DLC gameplay trailer was just released. Bardock Alone Against Fate is the first DLC of 3 that will be included in the game's second season pass. The new DLC will be coming next year, but an exact release date has not yet been revealed. It might launch with the game's PS5 and Xbox Series update that is expected to release on January 13th. If you own the Xbox One or PS4 version of the game, the update will be available for free. More details for Need for Speed Unbound have been released before its December 2nd release. The Xbox Series X and PS5 versions will run at 60 frames per second at a native 4K resolution. Xbox Series S owners should also expect 60 FPS, but at a 1280p resolution. If you plan on picking up the PC version, here are the minimum system requirements. You'll need a CPU that's at least as powerful as the Ryzen 5 2600 or an i5 8600. As for graphics cards, the minimum is a RX 570 or a GTX 1050 Ti. They recommend a Ryzen 5 3600 or i7 8700 CPU and an RX 5700 or an RTX 2070 GPU. Unbound will also support cross-play between PC, Xbox Series, and PS5. puzzle game Superliminal has just received a free PS5 and Xbox Series update. No specifics were given between the Xbox Series X and S versions, but they did say the new update brings 4K and 60 FPS support. The new free update will also bring a developer mode and a challenge mode. If you don't own the game, it's available on Xbox Game Pass if you want to give it a try. While no details were given, when asked on Twitter, Ed Boon from NetherRealm's Studios said his next game will be either Injustice 3 or Mortal Kombat 12. After the Warner Media and Discovery merger, rumors suggested that NetherRealm was going to be sold off. Now rumors suggest NetherRealm was forced away from working on Injustice to work on Mortal Kombat 12 instead. Regardless of the rumors, I would expect a new Mortal Kombat game to be guaranteed for the future. Which game would you rather see them release next, Injustice 3 or Mortal Kombat 12? Let me know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and tune in tomorrow for even more video game announcements.